All right. Well, good afternoon, fellow Patriots. The conservative Patriot here. I do apologize for being gone for a little while. If you guys don't know, I've been building up my new channel, my new prepping channel. So that's why I haven't been around. What we got? Hey, C, how you doing? But it's time for us to realize who the real enemy is. Now, I'm sure by the name of the title, I said the real enemy is the media and your government. Because that's true. And I was actually watching the Jimmy Dore show. Great guy. And I was actually watching the PC he was covering by Russell Brand. I know. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I gotta put this on mute. My guy. It's a truckers convoy. I talk with other Patriots on Zella.
Come on. How you doing?
Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh my goodness, kill me.
Hey, honey. How are you?
Bunch of like-minded people. So so. I know people, Patriots already know this, you know, but we've been under a corporation since 1871. DC is a corporate entity. Hey, Elvin Gomez. Good to see you again. So we must all, and when I was watching the Debbie George show, I think it was half an hour ago, he was covering Russell Brand because he was defending himself, which he has every right to do. And Russell Brand actually brought up a lot of good points. I definitely encourage you guys to watch that. I know you're thinking, Russell Brand? Really? Yeah. He's been speaking, so asking a lot of, he's been on point on about a lot of stuff. So share this out with everybody you know if you have a community tab. Because we need to understand who our real enemy is. Yes, we got the globalist. We got the Rockefellers of the Rothschilds. Hey, how you doing, AAP? How you doing, brother? Check out AAP. He goes live pretty much every day. He helps small channels grow. He's an awesome dude. Him and Mrs. AAP. So make sure you head over there. It's a good time. You'll have fun. You get to meet other great people. It's amazing. It's an awesome time over there. So we also need to understand. Also, we're against two things right now. I told you this in the past: communism and fascism. All rolled into one. Doing good, bro. How you been? Doing good. I've been promoting my third channel. That's why you haven't seen me. It's called the Prepping Conservative. If anybody wants to go on there, it's basically how I give you tips on what to buy. Food, all that stuff. The corporate media, along with our supposed government, is supposed to represent the people. Yep. Don't. They only care about one thing: dividing us. See, they don't want us to have civil court. That's why I always put that quote by Thomas Jefferson, because that's so true. When the people fears the government, there's tyranny. When the government fears the people, there's liberty. And people don't talk that way anymore. They don't talk about the Declaration of Independence. They don't talk about the shot heard around the world. Paul Revere's Midnight Ride, the Battle of Bunker Hill, the sparking American Revolution here in my state. We don't hear that anymore. Media, we could definitely never trust the media. Absolutely not. Because all you say is fear, propaganda. Because like I tell you guys all the time, they are a propaganda machine owned by 6 corporations. Mark them, 6 corporations that they're owned by. And the CIA is very much involved in, it's called MK Ultra and mind control. That's what it is. They experimented this stuff back in the 50s. See how they can manipulate the human mind and basically, brainwash people. Well, we're sure seeing that today, aren't we? And it's good to see that there's so many people waking up from all this, because the 5 realism: 1, they've been lied to. 2, they can't trust the media. Nobody watches the media anymore. There's so many reasons. And they realize that the party that they once represented aren't representing them anymore. This is about pushing in the new world order. This is what this is about. They are very close to that goal. If we don't stand up to it now, this is about pushing their great reset. Klaus Schwab is bragging about it for decades. Klaus Schwab, look him up. He's one of the most powerful figures in the economic forum. Why do you think we're seeing all this totalitarianism right now? Because they're all hand-backed by the World Economic Forum. That's why. And that's why it makes me sick ignorant people. Yeah, I know. This is not about left versus right, okay? This is about finding out who the real enemy is. That's definitely the corporate media, your government. That's supposed to represent you, but doesn't, because they have their own agenda. And guess what? They how the saying goes. It's a huge big club, and guess what? You're not in it. All the information's out there. You just gotta look for it. They've been playing this great reset for decades. As far as George H.W. Bush, when he announced the New World Order in 1992. How many people remember that? I bet nobody does. Or maybe people have been aware of it, but are too afraid to speak out about it. The Billionaire Club, bingo. This is all about your corrupt system, which is what we had there in Washington. I was 10 then. Oh, awesome. I was I think I was 3 years old. No, 19. I was 2 years old, I think, 2 or 3, either way. Yeah, they've had this plan for a very long time. They used this, you know what, to usher it in. Not friggin', I'm gonna say it, pandemic. This goes back that far. So they used the skies of the coup to usher in that agenda. First, they had to lock you down in your home, get you comfortable with that. Then they had to give you comfortable wearing the face diaper. Once they realized that Harry Kissinger said in 1974, how do you control the people? How do you control the flow of information? How do you control the flow of export goods. From the 50 state in their ultimate plan. Yeah, it goes back when the United Nations. Hey, Ginger Ninja, good to see you. Oh, yeah, right. So since the World Health Organization, no, the UN, the United Nations was born. I think it was in 1946. Isn't that coincidence when President Trump was born? Anyway, no, I'm not saying he's part of that. No, President Trump is definitely for the people. He always has been. He still always will be. So don't think it. No. We're up against a lot of evil in this world. It's time the left and the right, actually, the left understand that. And the great thing is, they're starting to see it. See all these protests erupting, brothers and sisters up north, brothers and sisters across the pond. Why do you think they call it the Great Awakening? Because it's here, it's right now, and people are just sick of being told what to do. And that's why you're seeing Patriots descend to Washington, because they understand what's going on. This whole pandemic was to, I wish I could find the article, but they scrubbed it. It explained everything we dealt with in 2020 to a T. It was spot on. I wish I could find it, but they scrubbed it. I'm like, ugh. So I'm gonna have to see if I can find a if you guys have any search engines that don't censor, let me know in the live chat, so I can find that and share it with you, so you guys can read for yourself. But I explained everything we dealt with. We dealt with 2 impeachments, the pandemic, that didn't work. The summer of hate, which caused billions of dollars, would it be, of damages around the country in liberal cities, preferably. Then they ushered in the mail-in voting. Then they installed the globalist puppet, which is known as Potato Head, which is known as mashed potato brains Biden. And 2 weeks before the election was held, they were already announcing a president-elect, because they knew the system was going to be, you know what? They knew. Mashed potato brains Biden admitted it right on tape. Say that we have created the most voter fraud organization in American politics. They're not hiding what they were going to do. Whoops. They're not hiding it. So we have to understand we're up against the forces of evil. It's good versus evil. We have to all together, left and right, not just one side. Both sides need to unite, and that's what they fear the most. And not what you're thinking. Oh, well, they're too far gone. Not all of them are, because the people that have awoken, those are the people you want to talk to. Of course, in a civil way. But you see, the media, along with the corrupt politicians you have in your government, they don't want you to have that. They don't want you to get along with each other. It's all about division. Divide and conquer. This is what they're trying to do. When they have the left and the right clashing, whites versus blacks, or this criteria. That's what it is. It's about manufacturing division. Like I tell you, people on the left, you think the Democrats are going to keep you around after they're done with us? Think again. But a lot of people are waking up. Say, wait a minute. We didn't vote for this. Rockefellers and the Rothschilds bloodline goes back at least 300, 200 years, if not more. Look it up. It's there. Hello, Barry. Good to see you. Oh, it's been a long time. So, nobody elected the elites. Nobody. Nobody elected these people. They hate you. They hate humanity. They hate that we're prospering. They hate that we're getting along with each other. That's the right. They can't stand that. They hate you. They hate me. They hate everybody. And if certain that humanity comes to terms with this, the better will be. Because when everybody's united, their agenda's done, cooked, done. Was watching the convoy. Yeah, I've been watching it closely too. I actually watched the live stream on Facebook. Klaus was actually pretty nice to these two people that were truckers, and they gave them an escort to Constitution Ave. That was pretty cool. Make sure everybody stays safe and everything. That was I thought for sure this guy, but they no. They like God. I don't hate them. Right. See, their whole plan is to indoctrinate your children. Yeah. It's a Marxist ideology. Where does it come from? China. They've infiltrated our media. They infiltrated our schools. Think about it. The only reason why they wanted to get President Trump out of office, I said this many times, is because he wasn't playing ball. He wasn't part of the establishment. He wasn't playing ball with their agenda. Marxism, yeah, that's right. That's what they're trying to push. Because we're the only country on earth that hasn't been ruled under communism. There's a reason why they're not really pushing it. Being little sneaky little bastards that they are, they do it in the cover of night when you're asleep. So while you're asleep, they're passing all these bills. This is how sneaky they are. They want us to be a socialist country where you, including you people on the left, go poorer while the political establishment enriches themselves. President Trump said this years ago, which proves that he was right about everything. It makes yeah, it does. Absolutely. The elite's model is you'll be happy and own nothing. That's the. Where is your chat? What do you mean? Not the price shadow banning me. I am not surprised. Because you see, if you dare to go against their narrative, you label a conspiracy theorist or you're a white supremacist, or all these ridiculous terms. Hold on. Should be okay. Hold on, let me see. See, didn't want you talking about this. Come on, piece of garbage. Come on. Yeah, it might be on your end. All right, there we go. And I just want to thank all the newest members that are coming over. The new Patriots in here. But it's time to look at this for what it really is, of what we're really up against. It's the Great Reset, New World Order, and fascism and communism. We're getting hit on four fronts right now. So we can't give up the fight. We can't stop fighting. Yeah, gotcha. So yeah, if you guys could point to a search engine that does it out there, that'd be great. Because it seems DuckDuckGo is being so bought out too. Always cancel to the left. That's all they ever do. It's always about money. This is about global control and enslaving you, the humanity. That's what it's about. It's not this little pretty utopia that they have planned for you. It's way worse than you think. That's just a flag of an illusion that they're selling you. That's the thing they fear. That's the thing they fear the most is when the people are united, which is what us on the right are trying to do, is unite people. There you go. Hopefully, I do see it. Yeah, it could have been urine, maybe. But once the people on the left realize that we're not the enemy here, and that it's the corporate media and the government, there you go. It's the reason why they gave us the Constitution for a reason, not just because of. I don't see anyone else. I don't know. Maybe you're the only one talking at the moment. I think people are just listening, maybe, which is fine. Yeah, there's other people in here. There was AAP came in for a little bit. Ginger Ninja. C, he was the first one to come in. Red Dawn, bingo. So we all need to stand up. We are under the corporate constitution. Well, yes and no. Oh, what the heck? It's about 50-50 on that. Hold on. What the heck? Yeah, well, hold on. Sorry about that. Now let's see you guys. We need the one the founders wrote. Bingo. And it's very clear in the Constitution that it's the right of the people to abolish the government if it being too tyrannical and form a new branch of government. It's right there. Now I don't say go there guns blazing. No. But yeah, we've been under corporate rule since 1871. Yeah. Duke Raw, how you doing? There he is. So the faster we could get, people on board, people on the right. Well, we can't convince these people. Well, those are far lost. Yeah. Well, I'm saying to those that can be, those who are woken to what is going on. Those are the people you want to go after. The truth is starting to come out about everything. About the laptop from hell, the J6 committee, which was not an insurrection on our part, but by the FBI and their goons. And other things are coming out. But the main question that needs to be answered, what was Pelosi's role in that? What were all the roles in all of that? Like white calls. Oh, okay, no problem. Excuse me. It's time for us. I talk about humanity. The rights about patriotically and peacefully. A lot of people say, "Oh, it doesn't work." Well, look at what happened in across the pond. That I know why they're doing it here though, because the midterms are coming up, and they have to make themselves look good. Oh, see, we lifted all the mandates. We're not dictators. Don't fall for it. Because once the midterms happen, and if the Republicans do take back the House and the Senate, they're gonna go back to their nonsense. Mark my words. I'm telling you this right now. They they, they don't take losing. Like I keep telling you guys, there's over 200,000 spots that need to be filled. I'm talking about people poll watching. Because we see what happened in Virginia, I think it was last year. You had poll watchers at every county. Not just one county, all over the place. And guess what? The people won. Because there wasn't enough nonsense that they could pull off to fool the algorithm. Because people were watching closely. Oh, there you go. This is about them enriching themselves. Now, isn't it funny that Congress just gave themselves another 21% raise? Oh, yeah. Right at the end, knows. I bet. And nobody on the left knew that. Like I told you, it's about enriching themselves while you, who are suffering, they don't care. While you that are suffering, go poorer. Power to the people. Damn right. No, you're okay. I don't give a damn. So I'm gonna get monetized anyway. I'm not in this for that anyway. Well, you guys, an update for you guys. I'm hoping I did go down to that job I told you guys I applied for. Um, last Friday, a couple of days ago, and it went pretty well. Um, I just have to get through the training period. If I get through that, I'm pretty good. But yeah, It's time for we, the people, to understand how much power we have. Why people are just too afraid. They're too afraid to leave their homes because of what happened last year. Don't be. It's time for the silent majority to stop being silent and start getting louder. Hey, Patty Ann. Yeah, exactly, Patty Ann. They serve us. We work. They work for us. It's not the other way around. That's why I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Do your homework of who you're voting for. Don't just say, "Oh, I don't care." As long as it's no. Do your homework and make sure they're America first. That they don't have some stupid agenda behind their name. That's your assignment from now until the midterms. To make sure that the people that you're voting for are America first, pro-Constitution, pro-anti, are against abortion, and all this other key issues. They're not for that. Don't vote for them. 21% raise. So while you suffer, these elite politicians are getting richer, making millions of dollars in schemes, money laundering. Uh, Yet they get away with it. Like just like Jesse Smollett, he was just released. He gets a free pass, I guess, huh? Yeah. There's so much distrust within the government and the people right now. People's People are getting pissed. And they should be getting pissed because their freaking country is going down the crapper. And we got brave patriots out there in this convoy that are sticking up for all of you. But if you have the wills and the needs to go down there, do it. We should vote on their raises, not themselves. Yeah, exactly. It should be a people matter. No, they don't want you to vote on that. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about me. They don't give a shit about no one. It's all about money, power, and greed. That's what's in Washington right now. It has been for decades. It should be voted on by the people. Not that just passed by them. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a 21% raise, so we can continue uh, uh, our power grab. That's what it's about. It's about power, so that you don't have nothing. That's their old goal. That's their end goal. They don't want you to have constitutional rights. They don't want you to have a damn thing. They try to strip away our First Amendment. Now they're going after our Second. Oh, exactly. It's money that they stole from us. Billions of dollars that they stole from us by these stupid and pointless taxes. And this is why we had a revolution back in 1776. Wasn't just that, we were sick of being told what to do. But instead of just sitting in our homes, we left our homes and fought against the British Crown. It beat the most powerful military of that time. It's time for the silent majority to speak up. Stop being silent and speak up. It's not our time to be quiet. It's our time to get louder. Because the left, they're beating us in that department. If you haven't noticed, it's time for you to get loud. It is your duty as an American patriot that lives in this country to voice your concerns. Yeah, that's well. See, that's the thing that the left is trying. They want us to go to that point. They want that. They want us to go in battle against each other. That's what they want. Because war is money. It is money to be made in war. They've been doing it since Napoleon, the Napoleon War, the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. They profit billions off of war. While they send your mother or father, or your son or daughter, or your uncle or your cousin over there to die for basically nothing. They profit off death too. And it's sad. What the matter is, we've been lied to for decades. And President Trump is the only one, along with Ronald Reagan too, and John F. Kennedy, were the only three who spoke out against the government, who dared to go against their narrative, who dared to go up against them, because he had our interest at heart. They don't want that. They don't want you to prosper. They don't want you to be happy. They want you to be miserable and suffer, like the little peasants that you are. That's what we are to these people, little tiny peasants. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Battery. Absolutely. Yep. With the blood of patriots and tyrants for the Treaty of Liberty. Yes. You're absolutely right, Battery. I know that quote very well. Yeah, right. It's got to be done to get rid of the corrupt people. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. History has a way of repeating itself, and we're seeing that right now. Well, have a good breakfast. Have a good day. Hope you enjoy your breakfast. We need more people to start voicing against critical race theory. Don't be intimidated. They're just trying to get you intimidated so that you don't. No. If you don't want that crap taught in your school, you speak up about it. It's your job as a parent to make sure your kids get the education the right, the right way, the way it's supposed to be taught. Not this stupid CRT crap that they want to push on in our schools. It's indoctrination. That's what it is. They want to indoctrinate your children. They hate America. They hate the Constitution. They hate our history. They hate everything. That's their agenda. These Marxists. And it's good to see that there's some people getting fired for this. Fire all of them. You go to your school board meetings. If they're teaching this nonsense, it's your duty to fire these people. Get rid of them and get people in there that actually teach kids something. Rose to Thomas Spade, give me liberty or give me death. Yes. Very well said. It's time to stop being silent, America. Stop being afraid. I encourage you to look up Joshua 1-9. God is calling us to fight this evil. He's calling us, his godly soldiers. We're all God's soldiers in his army. But you have to be willing to deal with the repercussions because we've been labeled everything under the sun. We've been labeled domestic terrorists for how long now? Racists, Nazis, bigots, white supremacists, uh, uh, coons, which I don't even know. You're a coon if you don't agree with the BLM narrative. That's the new thing now. I think I'm joking. I'm not. It starts at your local level. Those, if they're not teaching what was supposed to be taught in schools, vote them out. Get rid of them. Fire them. You got these Marxists coming into infiltrating your school. You know about it. Get to your school board meeting and voice it. There's very parents out there that are doing that, but it needs to happen all over the country because it's not just one part of the country; it's spread everywhere. You need to find out what kind of curriculum they're teaching. If they're teaching CRT, fire them, get them out. This is how we win. The reason why we're losing is because, well, I'm not saying it's technically all our fault, but we've allowed this to go on for too long. It's time to stop it. Right here, right now. We're being hit by authoritarianism. Don't think for a second after the midterms are done, they're not going to go back to their nonsense because you're sadly mistaken. That's going to be their way of revenge against you because you dared to vote against their agenda. And this is why, well, many people go, oh, this is why I don't vote. Well, see, that's the problem. You sit here and bitch and complain about it, but yet you won't do anything to solve it. If you want change, be in the change. You're not going to solve anything by sitting on your hide and not vote. And people, oh, we don't have elections anymore. Well, they're in the process of being fixed in many states. Pretty soon, all states will have to have voter ID. No voting machine, and all this other stuff. No joking. Thank you, Pat. Yes. Don't be afraid to speak the truth. If you know in your heart what you know is right, get out there and get on the freaking bullhorn and tell people about it. Get out there and roar. I don't mean by 5 people just on the sidewalk. I mean thousands. Do I say violent? No. There's a wonderful story. I think I might have told you this. I might have a couple weeks ago maybe about this lovely lady from Romania and what they did to defeat communism. It's a great story, and it should be a lesson to you of what you could do to defeat communism. The people won. Yes, many people did die, but they didn't die in vain because Romania is now free. That was in 1989, the year I was born, actually, which is kind of last year Reagan's presidency. But isn't it interesting that I was born the day before he left office? The 19th, by the way. Oh, see, welcome back. Right, exactly. Patty Ann, bingo. You said it right here. As long as you are paying taxes, you are paying them to enslave us and install communism. We need a tax revolt back to Sons of Liberty times. I refuse to pay taxes. F. Uncle Sam. Mingo. Hey, Joker. Linktree. Oh, I'll definitely look into that, Joker. Linktree. I have to write it down because my brain's. As you get older, guys, your brain just goes. Pudding. It's Linktree. I have to look that. All right, I got it now. Thank you for that. Just got home. Oh, that's awesome. Happy Sunday to you, by the way. But yeah, it's up to we the people to stop all this. There's more of us. Listen to me closely. There's more of us than there is of them. And the faster you understand that, the better off we'll all be. This is not a fight against red versus right or black versus white. No, that's manufactured division. And what we're seeing now with all these shortages of food, gas, that's the government telling you, hey, you better submit to us or else. That's the message you're sending to you. Every side, every American is an American patriot revolutionary. You all have that DNA. All of you. It runs in our veins, people. Whoa, that was a. Yeah, they're probably shadow banning me. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I went to grocery shopping with my mom based on recipes I gave her to cook. She's tripping out. Oh. Everything we're seeing now is all manufactured. This is all part of their plan to cut you off so you can't feed your families and cut you off from working too. They knew. You weren't going to go along with it. So I'm just saying, hey, peasant, you either do what else, do what we tell you or else. We'll cut off your food supply. We'll cut off your gas supply. We'll cut off everything. Uh-uh. I hate cars that do that, and it's so annoying. So it sounds like he's crapping off his muffler. See, they don't want you to get the truth out because it goes against their narrative. You see, including big tech. This is why I stress this. I can't stress this enough. You need to get on alternative platforms because if you don't, and I go somewhere and you don't know where I am, where do conservative go? Well, hold on. I have to go find it. Come on, you. Whoops. There we go. Hold on, guys. Just give me 1 minute. You can find me here. It's pretty easy. Hold on. This is about saving humanity. That's what this is about. Hold on. Don't flab it. I don't care about being monetized. I don't care about that. Never have, never will. Copy. All right. Put this in the chat. You guys can find me here. Rumble.com. I I archive all my videos on there, including Odyssey. That's where you can find me. Of course, you have to pay to do live streaming, which is kind of dumb. It's got something YouTube is good for. You don't have to pay for that service. I think they shouldn't be doing that, but it's just my opinion. But there you go. There's where you can find me. There's one of them anyway. Hit that subscribe button. It's very easy. If you guys don't know how to do it, it's very easy. All you have to do is sign in with your Google account. Your email, your password, boom, you're done. And then you can just search for that and boom. So I find it pretty interesting that I was born one day before President Reagan left office. I just realized that. I'm like, wow. Right on. You gotta try these platforms off. Yeah, it's a little slow going, but once you figure out how things go, it's easy. We got 16 thumbs up. Right on. So we're up against a pretty mighty force right now. It's good versus evil. Us versus them. See if we realize that on both sides, us on the right already understand this, but you people on the left need to understand that too. Yeah, they tried shutting down the truck convoy for doing blockades. The point was to stop traffic anyways. The DC government is stupid. Yeah, no kidding. They are. They're that dumb. I live in a tent shed for the last 5 years. Can't cut off my gas electric since I had none. Propane for cooking, oil lamp. Yeah, there you go. That's the type of living, Patty Ann. Right on. That's all we're gonna be living soon, folks. Anyway, that's why I say stock up while you can. Yeah, you don't have to pay for nothing. You just have to pay for like oil and for your lanterns and yeah, or your vehicle. That's it. There you go. You're back in 1700s or 1800s. I'm all for that. But the point of the matter is, it's time for us, American patriots, to take this country back. Do yourself a favor. Don't just vote just because. Do your homework, do your research on these people before you vote for them. Make sure they stand with President Trump's policies. If they don't vote for that person. This is how we're in the mess we're in because we just don't care. We just vote for whoever, and they go to find out they're either Rhino or radical left Democrat. Do your homework, people. But start thinking with your brain. This is why we're in this mess because, I don't care. As long as it's Republican, I'll vote for him. Now, do your homework. This is why we're losing. Because we're not doing our homework. We're not looking at who we're voting for. I mean, we're seeing the true colors of Mitt Romney, Liz Cheney, Mitch McConnell, and so many other. Because nobody is doing their homework. If we do that, which is what we should do, we research these people, and if they fall in line with what we want them to do, those are the people you want to vote for. I want my old wood heater back. I could cook on it. Oh, you got rid of it? Oh, dude. Yeah, those things are expensive, too. Yeah, you should have kept it. Those things are really good. They can heat your meals and everything. You got to think with our brains here, people. Make sure they aren't falling into line of the globalists. You got to be smart about this, of who we vote for this November. There's a lot of candidates that President Trump endorsed, but make sure you do your homework too. Because that all the Republicans that he picked are great. I'm not saying they're all terrible. They could be good. We don't know. Like, I've been doing some information on this Jeff deal. Can't really find much. I'm still digging. But it's up to us to decide who goes in and who comes out. It's time to send these corrupt politicians the hell out of here. Get them out. People just don't understand. They just don't. How much power we the people have. We have it all. In the city, you understand that, the better everybody will be. Look, wait a minute. I have the power to stop all this. Then that person travels to that person, and that, and so on and so forth. My two senators are up for voting, but I let Tennessee senators, but a governor has to go. Right. You want people that have your interest in mind. America first, pro-Constitution, pro-Second Amendment, against abortion, all these other key issues, against for lower taxes, and all these other brackets. They follow. They do all that. Those are the people you want. I say it's you patriots. If you're passionate about running for Congress, do it. Do it. I mean, look at what happened in New Jersey. A trucker won by just spending $153. That's it. And he won. If he can do it, so can you. If you're thinking about running for Congress, if you're an American patriot or a veteran out there, if you're thinking about running for Congress, do it. Because we know for a fact that you will follow the will of the people. Because you're a hardworking American. Bring more jobs and stop letting our country steal our tech too. Yeah, right. Exactly. We need to have everything secure. Our grid is very vulnerable, people. I hope you realize that. We could get cyber attacked at any moment and everything could go down. I think President Trump had somebody look into that and make sure it's safe and secure. But what does Joe do? Oh, we'll just let that go. Idiot. Yeah, we got a circus in the White House, folks. We know. Hey, Daryl. My government level out. Our government. All governments, pretty much. So this is what we're dealing with. This is the real enemy, the media and your government. There you go. Not that anybody believes anything the media says anymore anyway. For opening our pipelines back up. Yeah, that too. Yes. Key component there. And make sure, therefore, open it back up our gas pipeline again. That too. Do your research. Don't just vote based on party line. You make damn sure that they're for you. And that has some sinister agenda behind what their name is. This is the problem we have in this country, is that people just don't care. They just vote whatever They don't care what it is as long as Republican. No, we need to do our homework on that too. It's time for us to look up these people and say, like, these people in my state, they're for climate change. You're saying the media and your government are so intertwined. Huh. They're bought and paid for. They're not journalists. They're leftist activists. That's what they are. We are the media now. We, the people. You don't like how stuff is going? Put it up there. Put it out there. Who gives a damn if they take you down? Who cares? So many people out there. Well, I'm afraid to be called as domestic terrorists. Well, yep, that too. Bingo. And the most important thing we need to do is we need to bring God back in here in America. Yes, repent. There they pay each other off. Yeah, that's true too. We've gotten so far away from God. I wonder why this thing's happening. It's time for us to turn back to Him. It's time to come back. Come back. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. He's right there, people. God is right there. And the good thing is, many people are starting to turn back to God. Not just here, but around the world. So it's time to understand what we're up against. It's not against each other. It's them. The political establishment. That's what we're up against. It's not left versus right. It's not black versus white. It's them. They're the ones that are causing this. They're the core cause of the problem. And this video will probably be taken down unless I did put the disclaimer up. But it's time for all of us to come together. Not just one party, not just one side. Both sides need to unite. And as you think, well, that could never happen. It can. 90% of our government is corrupt and just there to steal from us. Oh, you hit it right on the nail right there. Like I said earlier, they've been stealing so much from us for decades. How long has Pelosi been in politics? Since 1986? Some of them have been there 50, 60 years. What have they done? Nothing. Not a thing. Zero. Now, I'm not saying go out there and be violent. No, I'm not saying that at all. Yes, and fund the military. Yeah, in the southern border. Yeah, make sure they're for that too. Finishing the southern border. And funding our wonderful military. Exactly. So if they don't have all those key traits, no. So we think smart and how we vote. And just think about it. There's 200,000 spots that need to be filled that the GOP doesn't want you to know about. Yeah. 200,000. We could fill that up very easily. That's why I encourage you to be a volunteer for a poll watcher in your county, in your state, all across this country. I guarantee they're not going to be able to do that what they did in 2020. I can tell you that. But Michael Lindell is working very hard to fix everything. He's only one person. Let's try it again. Yeah. Who's Sarah? Did I believe in the people of this country? So do I. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button on my mouse. I do that a lot. I did that before. I was like, dope. I'm like, oh, dang it. Yeah, this mouse is pretty. Yeah. It's nice, though. Lights up. But those are the positions that we have to fill. We fill those, you won't be able to cheat us ever again. Ever again. But there needs to be a poll watcher in every county in your state. Every county. Because, like I said, look at what happened in Virginia. There was poll watchers in every single county. Guess what? The people won. The people of Virginia won. Now he's passing things to end the mandates and everything else. Those are the type of people you want in government. Average, everyday people, outsiders. See, they don't want that. They don't want outsiders because they know you're going to follow what the people want. They don't want outsiders. They only want their globalist puppets. That's all they want. Well, it's time to send these bastards packing. Every one of them. It's been a while, Duke. Hope you're doing well. We got many things that we're fighting. The main thing we shouldn't be doing is fighting each other. Because that's what they want. Talk to the people. Seriously, I want you guys to do this. Talk to the people who are actually woken up. It's like, how do you feel? Don't rub it in their face. Don't say, oh, well, we don't just, no. Just ask them how they feel now. I guarantee they'll tell you the exact opposite, what they thought 2 years ago. Don't get in their face. Don't do that. Just have a civil discourse with them. Like, how do you feel about things going on right now? Like, how do you really feel? A lot of them are going to tell you, yeah, we were lied to. I guarantee it. And that's what you hit them with facts. Don't do it all in one thing. You say, hey, look up this, look up what they're trying to do, and realize that we're not the enemy here. It's them, the political establishment. That's all you need to say. And you also need to get through them that they want us to fight each other. They want this division way worse than it is right now. And they ask you, well, what do we do about it? You tell them, speak up about it. Tell them how you really feel about critical race theory and where this country is heading. Tell them to speak up and let your voice be heard. That's what you do. And they're like, okay, then there you go. because people on the left need to understand that we're not the enemy. It's the political establishment, the globalists, and the elite that are our enemy right now. Let's hope it doesn't come to that, Joker. The way things are going, yeah, well, yeah. But that's what they want. They they want a reaction. It's basically what they're trying to do. All you have to do is research this stuff. Because the media, they don't want you thinking for yourself. They don't want you to have critical thinking. There you go. Let's hope it doesn't get to that point, though. We don't want that. But if it comes time to it, well, we're gonna have no choice but to clean house. But till then, we try to do this in a peaceful manner. It's time for us. That's why I got this hat to save this country. But if you don't vote, how you expect to fix anything? How? Well, I'm just not going to vote because I'm just so sick of being lied to. Well, if you don't vote, they win. That's why we got to encourage people to get out there and vote, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on. Like, well, I don't want to vote anymore. See, that's the problem. That's the biggest problem in this country. We got about 106 million voters in this country, I believe. That number should be higher. There's 31 million people in this country. If we all vote, and if we vote against the establishment, they lose. We win. More people that come out to vote this November, and people say, "Oh, whoa, it's rigged." Stop that. Complaining is not going to get you nowhere. Put your ballot that well. Because I guarantee if once everybody realizes that we can overpower what they're doing, the better we'll all be. They won't have enough votes to do their nonsense. They won't be able to do it because the algorithm will be so against them. They won't know what to do. There's people, and if you know there was corruption in your state from 2 years ago, talk to your local governments. Like, hey, we demand full integrity, election integrity. You don't leave there until they meet your demand. If you knew there was massive corruption in your state from 2 years ago, then you need to get out there and be loud. Call your local legislator and tell them how you feel. So who do you think will go first? It's a tough one. Confused, yes. There you go. That's a tough one. Wisconsin's looking pretty good on PA. They just had a conference there yesterday from RSBN. They covered that yesterday. That was very good. But the main thing is, if you like a candidate and they speak for you, and they're out there with you, fighting these battles with you, those are the people you want too. Boss is looking like a chicken. I don't know who that is. Could be a candidate, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, you want people that gotta have a backbone. That's basically what I'm saying. They gotta stick up for you and not just go along with the political radical left. You want people that gotta have a backbone and fight for you. Just like President Trump did for 4 years for us. Well, now it's time for us to get our hands dirty and beat him to the curb. He can do it. PA should have been. Yeah, I know. But there's a lot of corruption. A lot of corrupt people there, too. Yeah, I was hoping it would be PA, too. Would be the first. Well, this is Wisconsin Assembly Speaker. Right, this goes back to research. Find out who these people are. And if they're America First, pro Constitution, uh, against abortion, for building the wall of the southern border, like Joker just said, and putting it back on the Keystone Pipeline, those are the people you want. Do your homework, people. Please, below Pete. Don't just vote because you have a R or a D at the name. Make sure they're there to represent you, not the establishment. So do your homework. Make sure who you're voting for is the right choice. And then when you put them in there, oh, great. We run into this problem time and time again. The old in America, first new blood and new ideas. There you go. Time to take out the political establishment. Send them packing. Get rid of AOC. Yes. I think Derek Gibson's running for governor there. I'm not really sure. I went to CM's stream there, and he sounds pretty good. Those are the type of people you want in government. People, average, hardworking Americans who get it. In America. Yeah, that too. Omar, yeah. The squad. They need to go. Pelosi, she needs to go. Schumer, he needs to go. Adam Petzenek Schiff, he needs to go. Yeah, seriously. Thank you, brother. Even veterans, such as Joe Kerr. Hey, Googles. How you doing? I'm thinking about opening this up for you guys. What do you guys think? You guys want to talk about it and stuff? Don't be afraid to come up. If you have something that's bothering you, that's really pissing you off, come on up. McCarthy, yes. Cheney, yep. I agree with that. Try to clean up these rhinos and put people in that are going to work for the people, by the people, for we the people. We got that from now until November to do it. So let's get to work. We don't need people that are going to cave to the Democrats. We need people that are going to represent the people of their state. They don't. Out. Fruitless. Spotted, ducked out the wrong way. Yeah. We got 18 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Wow. So I'm thinking I'm open this up for a little bit. You guys want me to do that, or just want me to go about my day? I'll be at an event in the second. It's going to be great. Yeah, yep. If you like it, listen. If you want to get converted, you don't have to go all across the state. If you want to do it in your county, you have these wonderful events. Do it. It's part of your First Amendment. If you live up near your capital, do them there too. It's going to be great. Fantastic. It's time to talk with each other. Georgia is the 25th. Second is Michigan. Okay. It's time to get for us to get organized and be smart about it. If you want to really believe that and save this country, then we need to talk to each other and figure out how we can do that. Who could these are conversations you need to have with your community. I think it's time to go see the real president. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, we all know he is. We all know President Trump is. But you see, there's a difference. We don't burn stuff down when we don't get our way. We protest peacefully, regardless of the fake news jerk offs that CNN or MSNBC tell you. Oh, sweet. Oh, is it Anunnaki? Joe? Garrett? Because I know he lives pretty close to you. Please put your people in the chat in the description. Oh, okay. You don't have to do that. All right, hold on. Oh, I gotta put it on YouTube for 1 second. Tinfoil hats. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I'm a dope. Hold on. Okay. Okay, this is it. You guys can. Hold on, I'm gonna pin this so it doesn't get buried in the comments. Pin message. There you go. This is so. Hopefully, this new job that, like I said, it went pretty well. Just waiting to hear back from the guy when he wants to do the training, and then we'll be good shape. But there you go, folks. I put in the pin comment if you can. But no, that guy hasn't been in touch with me. This friend is from North Carolina. Oh, okay. Well, I hope he's okay. He did pop in my chat a few times. Probably busy working, maybe. Has a busy schedule. He's a hard-working guy. Yeah, like I said, guys, do your homework. Really study who you're voting for. So, wait, we don't make the same mistake again. I'm not saying it's our fault. No. It's just We need to be more researched about it. We say, okay, this price is for this. So you lower it down to your lowest common denominator, if that makes any sense. Okay, this price is pro Second Amendment, pro America, pro Second Amendment, pro this, pro that. Yeah, and it's against abortion and for opening up the Keystone Pipeline and putting up save the lake to notes. Thank you, brother. Um, I get beeps for having my truck 2020 thing in my window all the time. Hey, Susan. Good to see you. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, this is you can get this off President Trump's store. DonaldJTrump.com. That's where you can get that. Yep. I got most of my hats from there. Hold on. I'll show you. Wait. What if I can find? I think I can find. Hold on. I still got the hat from 2020. Hold on. Be right back. See? Hold on. I still have it from 2 years ago. Look at that. This is my souvenir. 45 Trump 2020. And it also has the American flag on this side. Hold on. I'll type in the chat for you so you can. I think. But still has it from when I voted 2 years ago. I don't do anything to it because this is a part of history right here. I went to many rallies with this hat. Standouts, I should say. Yeah. So hold on. Let's see if I can put that. Oh, don't flab it. Oh yeah. PPP. I think this is where you get it. Don't quote me. I see it back. Yeah, I know. But I still have it. I look it out. 2-year-old hat right here. I still have it. I always will have it. As a reminder. Yeah, yeah. You're a multi-new. Yep, you're welcome to Sleeping Giant. Right. Exactly. You're welcome to Sleeping Giant. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He screwed up. Big time. Yeah, I'm sure they're not that much. I'm not really sure how much they charge him at the rally. When's this next rally? Does anybody know? I've been out of the loop because we deal with trying to get this job and other stuff. You stupid phone, I swear. 25th of G8, second for MA are the current rallies. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ricky. So March 25th, so that's next Saturday? And the second. Right on. Yeah, he's gonna really be ripping those up. Oh, Patricia, thank you for the donation. Ugh. Hold on. Hold back. I'll be at the second one. Oh, nice. Come on, Gil. Well, said they have to avoid the U.S. mainland at all costs. He said there's over 1 million armed Americans that would destroy them. Yes, that's true. 80 to 100 million. Yeah, that's right. We are strong. Oh yeah, we are the number one country that cannot be liberated or taken over. They can't. So it'd be virtually impossible for any foreign power to take over the U.S. It wouldn't happen. Oh, let's go, Brandon. Nice. Awesome. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah, oh yeah, I went there. You hear that? I think they're saying, let's go, Brandon. I remember that too. I love the song too. I love that song. Yeah, she is running some points. Yeah. They put across as American with a gun. Yeah, oh yeah. It's really it's really ramped up in the last 2 years. Oh, where's that gun production at? Like what? 600%? Like 400 million, 500 million firearms now? Yeah, good luck trying to get those from us. Good luck. That's true. I'm not worried about it because my videos get archived to Rumble and Odyssey. So there's two platforms to get. So I'm not worried. They can hit me with a strike all they want. So I stopped watching the television years ago. Well, I did. Holy crap. Damn. Yeah, they don't have a chance then. 800 million. Holy crap. That's a good thing, though. Wow. Probably way more than that. I don't blame people. But you see the crime that's happening and everything else. What? You have every right to defend yourself. 40 guns and crates of oh, right on. Well, don't tell what you got there, buddy. But you want to keep that hidden so that way, nut jobs don't come take it from you. Just be careful what you put on. That's all. You don't want the enemy to know what you have. The worst thing you could do is say, "Oh, I have this." Keep it. You don't want the enemy to know anything. Why surprise them? But yeah, we're the number one country. Oh, good. Yeah, just don't reveal those though. Right on. That's funny and awesome at the same time. You have every right under the Second Amendment to own firearms. And that's why the forefathers gave us that, too. Because they understand that every American should have the right to defend themselves, too. We saw a prime example of that being on the line when Kyle Rittenhouse was on trial. That was the prime example. And he said it's so true. He's like, it wasn't just me that was standing up there. It was your right to self-defense that was on the line. And he is so right. Clean oil, 30 yards. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, there's so many ridiculous laws in my state. It's like, you have to go do this, then you have to get an LTC license. Democrats. They frig up everything. It's time for us to all to come together. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. And realize who the true enemy is. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, don't mind me. I was just looking at stuff. Mark Twain. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right on. Ooh, 556. Ooh. Aha. 21 thumbs up. Right on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. If you guys want to plug in your channels, go ahead. I hope I gave you the right website. Hold on. Let's see if that works. Hold on. Hopefully it does. Hold on. Oh, right there. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, conflab it. Hold on. I did it wrong. Wonder why it didn't work. Yeah. Hold on. I'll type it in again. That was an accident. Eh. Now it should work. Get in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Make sure I'm not hearing things. What a weirdos out there. Hold on. See if this works. It should. Yay! Woo! I did it. There you go. Hold on. Come on, come flab it. And yep, brings you right to the shop. Awesome. That's why I checked the link to make sure it worked. And it made right here in the USA. Yeah, just let Joe right now. He'll slap it. He'll put it down for you. All right, that link should work. I think somebody asked for it. Who said that? Oh, Ricky. There you go. Sorry, I gave you the wrong link. I put an extra P in it instead of one. But the one I have here should work. That I just posted again. Yeah, that's true. Quick, conservative patriot. Call the evidence. I just turned blue. Uh-oh. I hope you're joking. I hope that... oh, boy. I'm confused. Yeah. Oh. Whoops, wrong one. So if you guys haven't, go back and watch the stream. If you're just joining, watch the whole thing. So you could get understanding what I was talking about. Oh, right on. Okay. Just kidding. Ooh. I wouldn't be surprised if they take this video down. It's what I uncovered today. Which you guys already know about, but there's still people that don't. Or are curious. 2:30 already. Holy moly. Where the heck does the day go? Do you guys know? Ah, oh dear.
Well, you guys are doing a great job. Everybody out here is doing a great
What's
job.
the Patriots on Zillow?
I just keep trusting in them. No matter what, I just keep trusting in them. I'm sorry, but he's
But anyway.
faith in the fact that it's going to be okay. And,
Yeah, I don't know if it's.
I knew you'd get home okay. Luckily, and Lucy, I love you girls so much. I love your truck. I just love that story.
Well, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream.
Yeah,
Thank you all for being here. Susan, Joker, who else here?
Listen, every day.
Ricky.
I know a lot of people are a little bit worried that we're not going to keep in touch.
Great that you guys stopped in.
I've been on this
Roll.
channel for what? What is it? I don't know how long is this. I'm lost track of time.
Giggle stopped in for a minute.
We're never not going to be in touch.
She's going to be still here.
Channel, maybe you have to go off for a little bit and do some life. But this channel is always here for everybody, and we're always going to be together.
Which we need to do that.
Every day,
Daryl.
talk to each other. I mean,
see, he was the first one to come in.
They're far away. I know on the one convoy there was people in Germany that wish they were here, so we're all together. This frequency is made by Father in Heaven. All right, I have to sign off. I gotta do something.
But thank you guys so much for coming in. You guys are amazing. And if you didn't watch it, don't worry. You can always watch the replay. Well, you can. I guarantee they'll take it down and give me a strike, guys. You got behaving. Bullheads. We catch you live. Right on. All right, guys. God bless all of you. God bless it too. Like the President Donald J. Trump. We know you. Yeah, I said it. Good God bless. Good God bless America. Stay the fight, Patriots. Huzzah! And get louder like a lion. God has taught us to be courageous, not be afraid, but be with us wherever we go. Amen. You guys have a good, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. God bless all of you. Let's try this again. Sorry, guys.